Around these times, a lot of people visiting their family. I ain't visited my family in 3 years, bro. I ain't been back home in 3 years. And I wasn't in position to 2 years ago. But this year I had to break. I was gonna go back home and visit and talk with them, chop it up. I could have went home the other years, but it would have been very forced. I would have been stressing if I came back. I was worrying about paying my rent. Sometimes it be like that when you living on your own. I've been living on my own for 5 years. You feel me? Own crib, keys, by myself. You know? And I left the house 8 7 8 years ago. So it's been crazy. I've been detached. But it really get harder around the holidays because you see a lot of people, they posting plates, they with their family, they doing anything. But things are different this year, right? A lot of people are visiting their hometown and they're realizing like, wow, I hate it here. I actually fucking hate it here. My family is pretty net. Like I was talking to my mom Dukes and I was gonna go out there. She told me like, yeah, it's not the best time to come right now. Like we ain't cooking. This ain't the holiday mood. Ain't nobody vibing. This and that. But if she would have just gave me some energy, I would have came back home. But I sent her some bread I chopped it up with her and shit like that. But I miss my nieces. I miss my mom. You miss your family. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that they don't miss you. They love you too. But they're in fucking survival mode, bro. So you might be able to talk with your family if something going wrong, something really going wrong. You might be able to go talk with your family and shit. But when things are going good, you can't talk with your family. It's not that they don't give a fuck. They just can't fathom of living. I don't know, bro. I'm not even gonna say they can't fathom living better, but they're stuck in their survival state of their brain. It's like their brains are underdeveloped back to straight primitive. Eat, sleep, food, eat. I have to eat. I have to work. I have to do this. It's like they can't think outside of eat, sleep, work. But at the end of the day, with your family, right? The family you're born into is not the family that you're gonna create and reap the seeds. So I'm gonna reap the seeds when I'm a granddad and I have kids and my kids have kids and I get to see all my kids come back to me on a big holidays and shit, and then I check out like that within peace. But it's like I have to build and work for that. And probably if I do obtain that, I still won't feel the whole feeling of having real family though. I got glimpses and pieces of it. But then you gotta think about this. A lot of people have family built off of corruption, disruption, low frequency. A lot of people family bloodlines is cursed. You feel me? So you might have people passing on these curses like Freemason sons and shit like that. Or niggas that's in orders. Then you got people that's born into families of just abstain royalty and get their way and having their way, and they call them the royals. You know what I'm saying? Royalty. Whole time they hijacked that from us. They hijacked that from the original royalty of Earth, the people who built these civilizations. But a lot of civilizations got washed. It ain't about a skin color. It's about there were more advanced people here on Earth, and they're not. We have failed. We have all failed. Every race has failed within intelligence, bro. We all used to be smarter. We all used to be stronger. We all used to be more on point, right? And I'm pretty sure it was every complexion and skin color of beings here always. Even though they say folks popped up in a certain amount of years ago, when you really look at what's going on, bro, like I know we was battling each other, and that's why we failed. So anyway, right? Let's get back into this shit, right? Or there's an entity on this planet that don't want certain civilizations to grow at a certain point, so they reset the land. When you hear about all these big giant resets and mud floods and shit, you got to think about things like that. And why are you getting deep? Even on the holidays, I need to start going to nature. Like my plan is to go drive into nature, bro. 2 hours out, an hour out. Even if I just go an hour out, I really want to go to Sedona. But it's like it's harder to do things by yourself, especially like on holidays and it's cold. It's like it don't really make sense to do certain things. But at the same time, it's like sitting in a house on a holiday will have you depressed because you can't go nowhere. Everything closed. So what you gonna do but sit and think about how nobody loves me. I'm by myself. But these days only hit like this on holidays because it's an energy ritual. And a lot of these things, a lot of these memories that we have of our family growing up and all these things, they start to play on us when the holidays come around. All of these memories. My bad. Just found this new Herb song. Gotta listen to G Herbo called "Don't Forget About It." Harry Fought. The music got Harry Fought. You know, I was listening to Herb freshman year, bro. 100 days, 100 nights. But you know what's crazy about the holidays too, bro? Like they close everything down to where you're forced to damn near celebrate this shit. Like even if I did want to just go to work and just not pay attention to that shit, they forcing the whole land to shake. When you start seeing the lights in the trees, like I'm gonna go to work right now. It's about 5:40, 5:50 a.m. Work at 6:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? I usually get up like at 3, but all I'm saying is you're gonna have to transmute the energy for these holidays, and it's gonna get better over time. Like even my folk, like the fact that my folks saying they ain't celebrating that shit and all that, like they ain't giving their energy to all that shit, like that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you wanna be in a position to where you be around family. Like the holidays just it'd be a big reminder that you on your own, bro, and you gotta figure this shit out. So if you somebody that's like me, build your family. Or I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I used to think like, bro, it's the last bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ending it with me, but I can't even end it with me because I got a cousin. But let's just say I'm like, bro, I ain't having kids. It's over with me, right? That's selfish because like your folks took it further to have you. And even though they passed off a lot of trauma and anxiety, they passed off a lot of great shit to you too. So when you have the next seed, it get better and better and better if you playing it right. Like you gotta clean your genetics up because you are your son. I am my son. I am gonna be my son. Whenever he come on the internet or whatever he do later on, that's me. That's gonna be me, bro. I'm living through this nigga. So it's like just like how my dad living through me, like it's not literally my dad consciousness, but I know like I'm him. My dad was his dad. That's why he used to always rap to me, who killed nigga's father? Because Raekwon said that shit, right? Who killed nigga's father? Because his dad died off crack. He got laced with the heroin. But that was a bar how the government took the fathers out the homes. So shout out Ray and Wu-Tang, my pops, shout out everybody. But yeah, on some real shit though, man, don't let the holidays beat you down too much. But you're gonna feel that pain, nostalgia, that transmute that energy, do something, like start something, create something, bro. I indulged in a little Black Friday shop. I never did that before. That shit felt good. Yeah, I got some little, I spent like a little 50 to 60 bucks on Black Friday. I got a couple of little things too. I'm like, ooh, cause I like clothes and shit. So I'm like, damn, I get clothes for the cheap today. This is how much they really cost. Give me that shit. And you know, I got some clothing brand, not a clothing brand, my bad. I got some merch, some Catch a Glitch merch, some t-shirts and stuff like that. So I already know like to make certain stuff, it don't cost that much. You just gotta find a manufacturer. You find the right manufacturer, you get it for the low. Niggas still wasting $1,000 on Balenci's. Give me them Sauconys, man. Need them. Oh, nobody wearing them too? Oh, yep, give me them. So, yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's able to help y'all out through Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these times. Peace, I'm out.